Okay. Hello. I was hoping to make a video to show you where to find all my stuff. Okay, so some of the stuff I do put up on my YouTube channel, which you probably are watching this on. So I use a browser called Brave, which blocks ads. So that's what Brave looks like. It looks pretty much just like Chrome because it's built on Chrome. But yeah, it blocks stuff by default. And yeah, it's started as a sort of offshoot of Firefox when Firefox fired that guy for supporting, anyway, there's politics. So yeah, I tried Brave. It's getting better all the time. Yeah, still not perfect. Sometimes, yeah, turn off the blocking on a regular. Anyway, there. Use a Brave browser if you don't like YouTube ads. I don't like YouTube ads. But anyway, another option is to, especially with the little office, what I've done is I made a, so if you heard of Udemy, Udemy is a online coursing banky thingy where I put together all the little office stuff together. And you can see this is their front page, which has all their latest specials. It's about selling courses. So this is my alternate account where, yeah, I have taken courses on Udemy in the past, but to buy my own course to show you about it, I had to make a new account. So this is my almost empty account. You can see this is what Singing the Office. Anyway, this is what my course looks like. Okay, so this will be confusing. I'm talking at once. So there you go. So that's pretty much where I got up to in looking at my own stuff. Yeah, so this is kind of paid. At the moment, there's I've made a coupon, the Sanguine, which I made for myself to buy it so I wouldn't have to pay myself, but it didn't seem to be active yet. And then I tried. Anyway, I accidentally bought my own course, so there you go. But let's see. What was I going to show you? These are right down the bottom. You can see there's 92 lessons at the moment. Some of them are just articles like this one, where you go open document and it shows you something, which is pretty much just a web page sort of thing. And but the latest ones I did were these videos. Yeah, and I was wondering whether I should just upload them to YouTube because that's how I usually do things, or whether I should make it just a paid subscriber feature, because it makes sense that the subscribers should get stuff that other people don't. Yeah, here I am doing the actual prayer before the little office, which I often forget to do. Yeah, it's optional, so I guess it's all right. You can see it at Prime. I can't remember where my children started coming in. Actually, I think Prime was still quiet. Oh, there's one daughter who's dressing up as a peasant girl because she's reading lots of books. Bethlehem books. Yeah, and other scruff at the background there. And also Terse was really cute at the beginning because I just had the little scrufflet who was kind of helping me out. Yeah, so I'd like to hear what you think. Yeah. Look, when I bow over, you don't know whether she's got to lean backwards to copy, and she bows like me. Anyway, okay, so that's the cute stuff that is there available at the moment for subscribers. So that's where to find it on Udemy. I also uploaded them to Gumroad, which is another sort of parallel thing where you can see some of my stuff. So I've started a thing for New Book of Old Hymns. Singing the Office is there. So it has all the same videos. It's a slightly different format. And it also has wow, it's gone very small, hasn't it? Maybe I should try to big that up a bit. Okay. Anyway, but you can see it just has the title. It doesn't have those nice little thumbnail. Did the other one have thumbnails? I can't remember. But it has the same videos. Yeah, Sing Through Sex. That's the next one. Yep, and that's where I had to put a hat on because it's cold. It actually got colder during the day that day, so the early videos I didn't have a hat on. Anyway, so that's the two ways you can get full access to all my videos. The New Book of Old Hymn videos. Okay, so part of it is if you're praying, you don't really want to be interrupted by YouTube ads, so I think it makes sense. You might want to look into alternative things. I do put them on Rumble sometimes, and they get backed up to Odyssey, but yeah, they have their own pluses and minuses if you want to follow me on those things. Also, chant tools. Can I just show you chant tools as well? I try to make the screen a bit bigger, but this is an amazing piece of kit. Is that a good way to say it? Anyway, so not only the first page has the things for the propers, which is good, but it also has the psalm tone tool. So if I click psalm tone tool, it comes up with this. So when you're doing a little office, you've left your booklets at home, yeah, the PDFs aren't so big on your screen. You can say you want the Magnificat in tone 1D. So that's what it comes up with at the moment. It might be different for you. I use this from time to time. So this is where, right down the bottom, oh, can you see that? It's so far down the bottom. But what you can do is hide the editor. This thing down here, can I do that with the mouse? Yes, there, hide the editor. And then you get the whole thing on the screen for you. So, yeah, you can have the whole psalm pointed for you. Or, yeah, if you only want the first line pointed like it is in the booklets, then let's see, GABC for first verse. I see, format verses as GABC plain. So you can set that to HTML instead. And I've crashed the program. Okay, set it to HTML. Please set it to HTML. Okay, yes, good. Yeah, and then hide editor. And then, yeah, it's more like in the booklets, you just have the bold type for the accented syllables. And yes, it has the italics for the preparatory syllables. So, there you go. So that is another tool. Now, Chant Tools is free. It's made by Benjamin Bloomfield, who, yeah, has done some amazing apps. Another app he has is Compline. So, yeah, Compline automatically calculates, okay, yeah, so it would put your default for the day, and if you're commemorating any special feasts, like in your local area, if you're specially devoted to St. Paul and that's a first-class feast for you today, then, yeah, you could set it to first-class feasts, and that would give you the Sunday Psalms. There's the Sunday Psalms. And if you go back to Wednesday, yeah, and some people have noticed this and said, why can't you do this for the little office? And the reason is, I'm not sure how to do this. Okay, so I can access the source code if, yeah, if this becomes a full-time sort of preoccupation. But at the moment, the booklets work better for me. I've got these little booklets all over my house. This is an older one. So when it comes time to say the little office, then I grab one of those. So is that all I wanted to show? So that's Chant Tools and Compline. See, Square Notes is another one. I think this one's paid, but it's a bit more stable than Chant Tools sometimes. Sometimes, as you saw, Chant Tools sometimes crashes. So this one, I usually use it for the propers. So it's time after Pentecost. So this Sunday is going to be the 6th Sunday after Pentecost. We're not going to have a sung mass. Well, I'm not going to have to sing it because lockdown Sydney at the moment. But you just click on the note. I've set the sound on organ. It sounds a bit like a cello, actually. I'm not sure if that's loud enough for you to hear it. But you can make it louder and softer. You can turn the pitch higher and lower. Oh, that's flute too. Okay. So I think the default one is strings. Anyway, yeah, you got lots of different playback settings. So that's Square Notes, which is, yeah, it's a paid thing. I haven't got an affiliate thing. A new thing is Neumes, which is Novus Auto. Yeah, modern. So, and you get a limited selection of what is coming up for them. So let's see. Oh, I like invitatoriums. And it's actual recordings. So they set up a convent to record every day for a whole year or 3 or something. Anyway, I can't remember. So then other guys would take all those recordings in high, yeah, they had to get a special internet access thing rigged up for them because it was so much data needed to be transferred. Yeah, I don't know. You can hear their beautiful voices. Yeah, I think you need internet access to use it, and it plays in the background, so you have to actually figure out how to close it down. Anyway, oh, that didn't close it down either. So just stop it by that. Okay. Yeah, down the bottom, oh, I've got Mighty Networks, which is sort of a Facebook alternative made for particular networks. So Perusia Media is on there. And the Catholic homeschool thing, I think. Catholic Calendar is Universalis's app. And yeah, I bought that ages ago. You pay a once-off fee on their website, and then you get a registration code, which means it's free for life, so it's great. Verbum is a Bible sort of reading thing. It's sort of sprung off a Protestant thing, but they made a Catholic branded thing. So Logos is the Protestant one, and Verbum is the Catholic one. iPato is a great app, isn't it? Yeah, has everyone got iPato? It's got all the words. Sometimes, yeah, there's this was when I was doing the Ave Maris Stella every day. Or if you do a litany, you've got, I should show you that. Chancellors has, under their propers tools, you've also got a big library of ad-lib chants, or just music. So you've got all these ones. And it also has the litanies. Litany of the Sacred Heart. Yeah, it's still June. We're still doing lots of Sacred Heart stuff, or should be. So it's got all the music, which is great, and all the invocations. So yeah, it's interesting how these, just on, I can see it's all set up to do chant. It's not so big on having the words. So at the end, it's got the versicle and response, but it doesn't have the collect at the end. So if you want to pray the collect, then you go over to iPato, and you know the Latin prayers, Preces Latinae, and it's nice. The Latin prayers are the default, and then you select which other language you'd like to go with it, and then litany, Jesus Christus, because it's all in Latin. This Precious Blood Litany, Sacred Heart, and it has there. Oh, right down the bottom. It's cut off on the screen because I did something to. Can I move that up? There we go. There's your collect at the end. Yeah. So that's all the different things you can do on your phone, praying on the go. If you want your age-old Gregorian chant to, I'm going to move that down again. Okay. Yeah. So different stuff that I've got installed. So it's started off advertising my Udemy and Gumroad courses, and finished off, yeah, what I've got interesting on my phone. Yeah, I actually have lots of other stuff, but I was trying to look anyway, putting it all together, all the stuff I want to talk about today. Yes, because I'm trying to be organised and get all this done before midday, when we will say the Angelus and have lunch. So, I think that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about. Do you want to see my Little Office webpage? So the Little Office webpage I keep spruiking, is where I try to put all the Little Office stuff. So you got the links for the Udemy and Gumroad things, which is great. Also further down is the booklets. So I have copies of the booklets updated on Udemy. At the moment they're up to date. Yes. But on Gumroad I haven't actually copied across those booklets. I could. Let me know in the comments if you want them copied into Gumroad. But the ones on this webpage will be the latest versions of everything. And let's see. And I've got this All the Hours one, which I don't think I've copied over to Udemy yet, where I've tried to put everything all in the one book. It's 228 pages at the moment, so it's a bit enormous. It'll make a nice little paperback book if you wanted to get it printed. But yeah, it's still a work in progress, but I've set it up. So when I update the other stuff, then this one gets updated as well. So yeah, I'm still finding things to fix all over the place all the time. Anything in particular that's nice? It has cross-references, so it's for the little office, Little Hours. Instead of having to write out everything, actually a lot of it is matins and louds. That takes up a big proportion. So let's see what we're up to now. Tertia. So it just says Deus Nagitorium as at the beginning of loud. So this should be in italics. Page 59. So if you want the music, you go to page 59, or you just sing the words here, because by this time you would know it. Then the hymn, Rerum Conditor, page 210. So I should put page in there, so you can see if I've updated it when you check it yourself. Because Memento Rerum Conditor, it's the same hymn for the Little Hours and for Compline. And you do get to memorize it fairly soon. And that makes the book a little bit less enormous because, yeah, if you just printed out all the booklets and put them all together, things like the Marian antiphons, you only really need to put them once in the book. So there's a bit more flipping around. So here's one of the Marian antiphons, which can be sung after each of the hours. So I put them in the end of each of the booklets now, which makes all these little booklets a little bit thicker. But it's handy. You don't have to sing the Marian antiphon at the end of each one, but it's good to have that as an option. So is that everything? That's even more than I was going to talk about today. Yeah, so that's what I'm up to. Yeah. Let's see. I'm getting closer to the 1,000 subscribers thing on YouTube, so wondering if I should take that more seriously and what that's going to look like, how that's going to change. Yeah, actually my face is in the way of all these web pages too, isn't it? So yeah, I'm still getting the hang of this. But thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing and getting me to this stage. So yeah, I hope something here helps, and God bless. And yeah, happy, what is it? Wednesday today. Happy Wednesday. Happy Feast of the Precious Blood for the 1st of July. That is my baptism day. So my 42nd anniversary of being a baptized Catholic. Okay, I've let everyone know how old I am now. But that's only if I got baptized. Okay, so I could be even older than 42. I've just made it worse. But anyway, okay, God bless. Bye.